Have you ever wondered if there are places on Earth that even Google can't explain? Some locations are so baffling, even our best technology can't crack their secrets. These are real places that defy science and logic, where rivers vanish, forests twist, and mysteries linger. Today, we're uncovering 10 of the most mysterious places on Earth that even Google struggles to understand. We'll explore the wildest theories, failed experiments, and the facts that make these spots so unique. If you're ready to have your mind blown, stick around. Let's dive into the unknown. Title card: The World's Biggest Secrets. First up, let's travel to the wilds of northern Minnesota, where you'll find one of the most baffling natural wonders in North America: Devil's Kettle. This isn't just any waterfall, it's a place where the laws of nature seem to bend, and where the landscape hides a secret that stumped scientists and explorers for generations. Here, the Brule River splits in two. One half tumbles down a typical cascade, but the other half does something extraordinary. It vanishes into a deep, swirling hole carved into solid rock. The water plunges out of sight, as if swallowed by the earth itself. Over the years, curious minds have tried to solve the riddle of Devil's Kettle. Scientists and explorers have poured brightly colored dye into the churning water, hoping to track its path. They've tossed in ping-pong balls, logs, and even high-tech GPS trackers, all in an effort to see where the water, and anything in it, might reappear downstream, but nothing ever resurfaces, not a single trace. For more than 100 years, this mystery has persisted. Locals and visitors alike have watched year after year as the water disappears, with no clue as to where it ends up. The most popular theory suggests that the water travels through a hidden underground river system, eventually emptying into the vast expanse of Lake Superior, miles away from where it vanished. But when geologists conducted detailed surveys, they found no evidence of caves, tunnels, or any kind of exit point that could explain the missing water. The rock beneath Devil's Kettle is solid, with no obvious passageways. Determined to get to the bottom of things, researchers measured the river's volume both above and below the falls, using precise scientific instruments. To their astonishment, the amount of water barely changed. It was as if the missing water had somehow rejoined the river, unseen, just a short distance downstream. This led to a new theory. Perhaps the water flows through a hidden underwater channel, re-entering the river below the falls through a crack or opening in the riverbed that's impossible to spot from above. But if that's the case, why has no dye, no object, and no tracker ever been found downstream? The mystery only deepens, leaving scientists scratching their heads. You can even spot Devil's Kettle for yourself on Google Maps, nestled in the heart of Judge C.R. Magny State Park, drawing curious visitors from all over the world. But no matter how much you search online, you'll find only speculation and unanswered questions. The truth remains elusive. Devil's Kettle is a geological magic trick, a riddle written in stone and water that has confounded everyone who's tried to solve it. To this day, it stands as one of North America's greatest natural mysteries. A river that vanishes before your eyes, defying logic and explanation. Even with all our modern technology and scientific know-how, nature keeps this secret locked away, reminding us that some mysteries are meant to endure. Our next stop takes us deep into the heart of Poland, to a place that seems to defy the rules of nature itself. This is the Crooked Forest, a mysterious grove where nearly 400 pine trees all share a bizarre trait. Each trunk bends sharply at a perfect 90-degree angle near the base before shooting straight up toward the sky. The effect is both mesmerizing and unsettling, as if the trees were shaped by some invisible hand or force. What makes this grove even stranger is its isolation. The surrounding forest is filled with perfectly straight pines, making the Crooked Forest stand out like a scene from a surreal painting or a dream. It's as if you've stepped into another world, one where the laws of physics have been quietly rewritten. Over the years, countless theories have tried to explain this natural oddity. Some suggest a strange gravitational anomaly, while others blame a freak snowstorm that might have weighed down the young saplings, forcing them to grow in this peculiar way. Another popular idea is that local woodworkers intentionally shaped the trees decades ago, hoping to harvest the curved timber for boat hulls or unique furniture pieces. Yet despite all the speculation, there's no solid evidence to support any of these explanations. No written records have ever been found, no eyewitnesses have come forward, and no definitive proof has surfaced to solve the mystery. The forest floor remains undisturbed, and the origins of these trees are still shrouded in silence. The true reason behind the crooked forest's existence may have vanished forever, especially after World War II, when the local population was scattered and entire communities were uprooted. Any knowledge that might have explained the phenomenon could have been lost in the chaos of history. Today, if you look at the crooked forest from above on Google Earth, you can clearly see the strange, almost artistic pattern of the bent trees. But even with this bird's-eye view, the cause of their shape remains hidden, teasing us with its secrecy. The crooked forest stands as a living question mark, beautiful, haunting, and utterly unexplained. It draws visitors from around the world, all hoping to unlock its secrets, but so far, it has kept them all at bay. In the end, the crooked forest reminds us that some mysteries are deeply rooted in the past, their answers lost to time. It's a place where nature and history intertwine, leaving us with questions that may never be answered. Cut to next scene. The Bermuda Triangle, an infamous stretch of ocean between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico, has captured imaginations and sparked fear for generations. This mysterious region, often called the Devil's Triangle, has been the site of countless unexplained disappearances, earning a reputation as one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. One of the most famous cases is Flight 19, a squadron of 5 Navy bombers that vanished without a trace in 1945 during a routine training mission. The pilots radioed in strange compass readings and disorientation before all contact was lost. Even more baffling, the rescue plane sent to find them disappeared as well. Despite massive search efforts, no wreckage or survivors were ever found, leaving only questions and speculation. Skeptics argue that the Bermuda Triangle is nothing more than a myth fueled by coincidence and human error. Yet the sheer number of strange disappearances, bizarre compass malfunctions, and chilling eyewitness accounts keep the legend alive and thriving. Modern technology, like Google Maps, reveals a graveyard of shipwrecks and the dramatic contours of deep ocean trenches beneath the waves. But even with all this data, the true cause of these vanishings remains elusive. Theories about the triangle's secrets are as wild as they are varied. Some scientists point to rogue waves, sudden storms, or methane gas eruptions from the seafloor. Others suggest more fantastic explanations, portals to other dimensions, time warps, or even alien abductions. The methane theory is plausible. A sudden release of gas could reduce water density, causing ships to sink rapidly or planes to lose lift. But this doesn't account for every case, especially those involving missing crews or intact abandoned vessels. Some ships are discovered eerily intact, drifting silently with no one aboard, their lifeboats gone and their crews vanished without a trace. These ghost ships only deepen the mystery. Google can map the ocean floor in stunning detail, revealing hidden trenches and sunken wrecks. But it can't solve the riddle of what truly happens in the triangle's shadowy depths. The Bermuda Triangle remains a place where science, myth, and the unknown collide, a region that continues to challenge our understanding and fuel our fascination with the unexplained. Cut to next scene. Off Australia's coast lies Lake Hillier, a lake so vividly pink it looks photoshopped from above. The color is constant, year-round, and doesn't fade if you scoop up the water. Scientists expected to find pink algae or bacteria, but tests were inconclusive. The lake's unique microbes and high salt content can't fully explain the intense, stable color. Unlike other pink lakes, Hillier never changes shade. Google's satellites capture its beauty, but not its secret. No one has been able to replicate the conditions elsewhere. Lake Hillier remains a stunning, unsolved mystery, a natural wonder that technology can only observe, not explain. Cut to next scene. In Moncton, Canada, Magnetic Hill appears to defy gravity. Cars in neutral seem to roll uphill. For years, people believed a powerful magnetic force was at work. Scientists found no unusual magnetism, just a perfect optical illusion. The landscape tricks your brain. What looks like an uphill slope is actually downhill. Even knowing the truth, your senses are fooled. Google Maps Terrain View confirms the real slope, but can't replicate the mind-bending experience. Magnetic Hill is a mystery of perception, not physics. A reminder that our brains can be just as mysterious as the world around us. Cut to next scene. In Costa Rica's Diquis Delta, over 300 ancient stone spheres, some weighing 16 tons, dot the landscape. Carved by the vanished Diquis culture, their near-perfect roundness is astonishing, even by today's standards. No one knows how they were made without advanced tools or why. Some were found in geometric patterns hinting at astronomical or ceremonial purposes, but most context is lost. Treasure hunters and farmers moved or destroyed many, making the mystery even harder to solve. Google can map and scan the spheres but can't reveal their true origin or meaning. The stone spheres remain silent witnesses to a lost civilization's genius, and a puzzle that endures. Cut to next scene. These are just a few of the world's greatest mysteries, places where even Google's power hits a wall. From vanishing rivers to pink lakes and perfect stone spheres, our planet still holds secrets beyond our understanding. Which mystery amazed you most? Let us know in the comments. If you love exploring the unknown, subscribe for more unsolved wonders and mind-bending facts. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next adventure. End screen. Subscribe to Flinto File. Fade out.